Living for memories.
Yo, GG, turn it up.
Hate real. Take pills. Hate there. Get this. Wonder why people showing fake love, but they hate real. Depression making me take pills. My heart want me quiet about the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still. I couldn't do it. Gotta let pain out. I put it in music. That's the only thing that help other than drugs I'm abusing. I lost focus on myself, so my health I was about to lose it a few times, but niggas never aim when they shoot it. Could've died, but they blew it. If you gon' do it, nigga, do it. Now 2 more niggas got sacked cause they held back when they do it. Niggas gangsters from computers, I ain't into that. Niggas tell on you to try to shoot you, I ain't digging that. No matter what you do after, nigga, you still a rat. I can see you in the hole like a mole, you gon' still get whacked. The police took my nigga back. My friend, my brother, my...
Another lengthy exclusive.
Hey, this little motherfucking Larry, nigga. Alright, look, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Shit, I ain't no killer, you just pussy, you rookie. Forgiveness, I put innocence in straight danger. Looked in the mirror, when I do, I see straight anger. Shit, I hate myself. Feel like a straight hater, hate these scores, I was guilty, but I'm gonna be greater. Seems like I bounce back every time, but I keep falling, keep crawling. In the meantime, niggas keep talking, can't control it. Do I got it on me? You better know it. Epic moments, I'm finna make it, bro. I'm hella focused. Gotta stop playing with this gift that God's given me. I can change the world, God thanks for these abilities. Look how I move, see God bless me with agility. It's about patience, then it's about consistency. Niggas hating, I bet you feel the hostility. I know somebody in this motherfucker feeling me. Keep it real. Hey, hey, keep it real, I'm gon' keep it real with you. They can't see him, brothers do good, so keep this real with
Man, what shout out to Lil Larry, man. About to get it in today. What's our Wednesday, man?
All is well, my niggas, well as always. I'm this town nigga, that's the dog. I love you, young niggas. Subu.
I am not breaking, stay dangerous. Wanna be loved, nigga, not famous. I hate it, tryna stop smoking, but it's my favorite. Niggas unloyal when these women, they be money hungry. Stab you in your back over drug fucking junkie. It's funny when you switch for no amount of money. They love me, cause I'm the realest from Monday to Sunday. Niggas think cause they smoke with you, man, you own me. Nigga, this weed don't mean shit and I'ma show them it's about intentions. See, I ain't never been big on forgiveness. I was speak on whoop-de-whoop, but I'm minding my business. I'm different, not in the cloud and don't think for attention. Write music, get high and talk to myself, it is invention. Keep real, keep real. I keep it real, I'm gon' keep it real with you. They ain't seeing brothers do good, so keep it real with you. Keep it real and real with you. If you can't keep it real, then you're not affiliated. Keep it real with me. Appreciate what you have, can't be mad. Don't worry about the shit you never had. I'm gon' make it for all the times my back's been stabbed. For all the times they made fun of me, these niggas laughed. I was hurt, ironic, I needed that, now I'm glad. Cause without it, I probably wouldn't be here when it's bad. God is so good, praise to the Almighty. Alrighty, we shot him on Thursday, he died Friday. Some more of it on the nigga I got, and I forgot no more loving. I think that shit a lot, it got me high. Get into it with love, more than the ops, I gotta stop him. Tired of posting up on this
Right.
block.
Home
Turn up
Shake
these shots and fuck the
What's good,
gifts.
Chris?
You gotta know your worth, nigga. My gift is my presence. Said you happy I'm present, nah, rather neglect. Without any love, I'm in the streets, it's me. I'm just I keep it real, I'm gon' keep it real with you. They hate seeing brothers do good, so keep this real with you. Look, I keep it real, it will be catchy. If you can keep it real, then you are not affiliated. Keep it real with me.
Now we don't fuck with you other niggas. No. Yeah. We don't fuck with you other niggas. other niggas. Yeah. We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. No, we don't fuck with you other niggas.
Facts.
No, we don't know, no.
We don't fuck with you other niggas. When I ride by the hood and see if it's on me, I'm gon' pull the trigger. I don't fuck with you niggas, you not my family, I didn't grow up with you. Cause most of them niggas, they say they real, but they be out to get you. And most of them be snitching. And all I know is the lawyer, the money, family. And all I'm tryna do, shade them all with a money tree. And all I know is the money, it grew a part of me. And all my life I've been accustomed to running in these streets, Lord. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas, Lord. We don't fuck with you niggas. We don't fuck with you niggas. We don't fuck with you niggas, Lord.
We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. No, we don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no.
Pull up, black cop, just go. We mob, you walk, no problems, we talk. Them choppers feel like high lava, my gang. We scrape, 7, no 8. For life, I bet
You don't want no red. Pulling up with the text. Scrape through your head. We lit nightmares. Don't fuck with you rats. Just snakes to jet. Your bitch be fake. Stay in your lane.
So my boy Nutter, man, you on that gaming, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Follow the gaming channel. What's good?
That show
Queen in the building.
For rapid fashion. This music my passion. We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. We don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no. No, we don't fuck with you other niggas. No, we don't know, no.
YCB, and I slap the shit out of any you other producers, bitch.
Yeah. We in this motherfucker, man. Bomb, soda, bash. Gang in this bitch.
Yeah, West Wednesdays. Nigga in your section.
Fresh up out the body, it's a situation. Mask on, cause them cameras can't see niggas' faces. Closed mouths, cause them feds pick up niggas' cases. Put in work, extra points for participation. Niggas hating, diamonds change, they look real amazing. Bitches waiting, condom off, she can really taste it. You niggas basics, we got codes, something like the Masons. Baby said I got the glow, don't look like I'm aging. Back to back foreigns, no passports. Trooped up, got more guns than a task force. Look, ain't got more money than your favorite rapper. Biggs asked me about my bitch, it almost made me slap her. Can't have you around my crips if you ain't no factor. Probably rob you for your shit, I know a gang of snatchers. I fucked your bitch and you the one she named her baby after. Quarterback into these hoes, cause I ain't afraid to pass them.
Spit the double back, bitch, we back again. Fresh up off of pass, finna pass again. 200 on my neck, I'm feeling like I'm him. VVS is rose gold, shooter for the win. Yo nigga looking stressed, I cannot be him. You a bum or a boss, how you wanna live? Speaking on that past, it was by the end. Talking about that bitch, I almost fucked her friend.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section. Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section, Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your set up if you a nigga in your section,
She hit me late night, I'm pulling up, I'm with that. She already knowin', I'ma make her climax. Bitch, I'm him, I'm not them, please don't get attached. I'm that nigga that'll bust and then double back. Yo nigga lame and he weak, he love to complain. I'm that nigga that get money, you doing the same. Got me flexing in this bitch, feel like Rick James. 1942, we just made a toast. My nigga shooter in this bitch, he doing the most. Got a call from this bitch, she from East Coast. Taylor Port got me drunk, I'm finna get ghost. Best believe I'm in my mirrors and my windows. Nigga, if you flexing, then you flexing. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section. Nigga, if you flexing, then you flexing. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
Huh? Nigga, if you flexing, then you flexing. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section, huh? Nigga, if you flexing, then you flexing. Throw your set up if you a nigga in your section, huh?
Can't beat everybody up. Can't do that. I told that nigga, well, fuck it. I'll blow a nigga logo off his.
Hey, AV, I'm motherfucker. 4 extra.
Hey, please slap that.
What up, niggas? They done let
DJ Flair, make the money flare.
Hey, bitch, I got the city lit. Off the back. Hey, nigga, I'ma do my. I really made it out the trench. Off the back. Real nigga finally made it rich. Off the back.
To the boy.
Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Off the back, I'm really tripping. Off the back, off the back, off the back, they know I'm crippin'. Off the back, I'm really tripping. They know I got it on me off the back, I ain't slipping off the back. Yo, I'm from West Side 40. They call me 4 extras, and you know I keep it 40 off the back. Who got love for the glove? Mozzie in the city, we get love from the blood. We get love from the hood. From Crenshaw to Fig, from the hood to the dub. We get love from the hood. From hood to the dub. Hey, bitch, I got the city lit. Off the back. Hey, nigga, I'ma do my shit. Off the back. I really made it out the trench. Off the back. Real nigga finally made it rich. Off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Hey, nigga, this another anthem for the city. From the land, where niggas hit your gutter and your Ricky. Niggas know the west side, it get tricky, tap in. When you hit that LAX, get in with me, I'ma list a hit off the back. You niggas can't take the west off the map. I run up on me, I'm pulling out the strap off the back. I blow a nigga logo off his head. Stop playing, nigga, tell him who you do it for. For the Bloods and the Crips, no studio. Don't talk down on me, don't step in my lane. Bitch, they call me Big Compton, put respect on my name. Hey, bitch, I got the city lit. Off the back. Hey, nigga, I'ma do my shit. Off the back. I really made it out the trench. Off the back. Real nigga finally made it rich. Off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back.
See, this one grown on me, man.
True story, chose me, but what you finna do for me? Bitch, I need it off the
Off the
back.
back, right?
Every time I see her, I'ma pop it. When I bump her, she gon' sock it to my pocket. You don't even know I rap. Yeah, go ahead and zell something over. Come close so I could tell you something colder. When you see me, I need track. Lupe told me that she need me on the track. Feel like Mozzie, I got Yiki on my lap. I'm just keeping it a stack. And it really ain't shit to get a bag. Like, got a brand new Smith with the tack light. And what you paying for that shit? I get a half price. Hey, bitch, I got the city lit. Off the back. Hey, nigga, I'ma do my shit. Off the back. I really made it out the trench. Off the back. Real nigga finally made it rich. Off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back.
Off the back. Hey, off the back, Fat Joe gets booed off a stage in Chicago.
Yeah, he had that shit coming.
Guess niggas wasn't feeling that. Them FDA comments.
Yeah,
nobody was
he had
feeling,
that shit.
and him saying that the Puerto Ricans, he said the Puerto Ricans, they helped. What he said, half and half. He said it was half Puerto Ricans and half blacks that came up with hip hop, and nobody was feeling that bullshit. So off the back, he get booed off a stage in Chicago. Let's get to this. It's crazy. Man, they booed him hard. They booed him hard. I ain't even play this whole thing. They booed him hard as fuck. You hear that? They booed the fuck out of that.
That nigga had a
the whole
5 heartbeats boo. Niggas had to come back and sing.
Is this a house in the
Yeah, one of those dudes. Dresser got the little singer guy got ran off the stage.
It's a house in the house tonight.
He ain't got no high note.
This shit. Hey, he drowned. Look, he got somebody singing, and they get drowned. That's part of the song. Hey, they say they want Joe, and he like boo. That's crazy as hell, bro. It's over for you, bro. You ended your career, at least in the States. Now, if you go to, go to Puerto Rico or some,
go to the Bronx,
country around there. Go to the Bronx. I mean, they probably ain't feeling that either. Shit. He got booed off stage. That's crazy. Oh, then they booing and singing.
So there is this footage of Fat Joe performing in Chicago and getting booed off stage by the crowd. This video's been going viral on social media. Everybody is talking about it. And I ain't gonna lie, it's not a good look for Fat Joe. Bro has been on a Cancel Me World tour here recently. And it looks like his time of being looked at favorably by the culture might be coming to a close. I mean, the crowd really gave this man a reverse standing ovation. He had them leaning back so hard they were practically leaning out the door. Now, this new perception of Fat Joe started just a few weeks ago when he went on Matt Hopper's My Expert Opinion podcast, and during the episode, Fat Joe spoke on the origins of hip-hop, offered some criticism about FBA, which stands for Foundational Black Americans, which he very mistakenly referred to as the Foundational Black Authority. Now, if you don't know, FBA is an identity, and I'm getting this directly from an article, so these ain't my words, this is the article's words. It says FBA is an identity embraced by black individuals who can trace their lineage to pre-Civil War America or are direct descendants of enslaved Africans, right? It's a pretty simple definition. However, the comments that Fat Joe FBA have pretty much drawn widespread attention and polarized reaction. Here is what he said during that episode.
These rumors were made by radical black racists. Let's just say that. Okay, it's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a black guy that ain't down with them. Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't black American.
Who are these guys?
You want me to say a name? We're gonna give them too much clout.
I mean,
the FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just
Fat Joe can't use nigga
called
no
us
more.
all broke niggas.
You gotta say Pancho.
Pancho. It's the hard ER. We're gonna get to that. That came up with Brett's the joint. He had his homies behind him using the hard ER, and it caused a little bit of controversy. Which, come on, man! Every few months, every month now, somebody's saying the N-word inappropriate. that shouldn't be saying it. Let's get to this.
Keeping it a buck, and that shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, you know, your leader. Oh man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York,
right?
So they telling a whole nother story. This was whoopity doop wop. This that yo, bro.
So yeah, as you can hear in that clip, he called the FBA radical black racist, broke black racist, and said that they criticize anyone who ain't black American and use social media sites to attack others. This immediately led to backlash, with people posting things like this right here that says what Fat Joe said was disgusting. You can't say black Americans are racist or all FBA are racist, because we want everyone to respect the fact that hip hop was birthed by black Americans before spreading to our Caribbean and Latino brothers and sisters. This is like ignoring that jazz was created by black Americans before we get Cuban or Japanese jazz. I love Cuban and Japanese jazz, but it was created here in the US by black Americans, and we should all respect that. I don't understand the animosity. You have eaten well off of us broke black Americans, Joey. And a lot of that tweet right there is centered around the fact that for years now, Fat Joe has been pushing the narrative that because hip hop was born in New York, that Latinos played a crucial role in the development of it. That's Fat Joe's stance on it. So he feels like he is just as much a part of the culture as anybody else. And throughout the years,
nobody said that Puerto Ricans haven't contributed to the culture. Of course they have. The question was, who started it? Who started the culture, hip hop? Who started hip hop? And we had a live and we talked about that. And hip hop, it goes beyond the base of the creation of, you know, the Melly Mel's and the Curtis Blows and the Run DMCs. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop was way before that. It's the name. So even in that period, who was creating that hip hop sound? To where niggas was sampling records. What was they sampling from? Was they sampling from Puerto Rican fame artists? No, I don't think so. You know, all these cultures contribute. They all contribute, but the question was, who started the culture? Who started hip hop? And Fat Joe wanted to insert, you know, the Puerto Ricans and all that, and they contribute, bro. When they started kicking off, you know, y'all heard the song. If y'all not, go check out Lord Jamar. Pretty much broke it down in that record, man. You know, shit. But everybody gonna have their own opinion about it. Where is it at now, though? Like the homie said on the live, where is the artists in Puerto Rico that are rap artists, hip hop rap artists, and they got a cult following? And you know, where are these artists at?
It only happened in the 80s.
Blatantly show the way that he feels. A good example of this is Fat Joe's use of the N-word.
And the thing about it, he ain't even a dark Puerto Rican. It's like the thing with the direct on this side of the globe, the Drex, the joint. And people saying, you know, he a Mexican. He is a Mexican. His mama's a Mexican. His dad's a man. He a Mexican. He's like the core of the Mexican until the conqueror. You know what I'm saying? You know, when he started blending with the races and all that. Like he said, with the Asian and all that came in the mixture and all that. So, I mean, they started off in a dark state, just like the motherland. Come on, we got Chuck Massacre in the building. Chuck Massacre may say, "What you think?" He may have a different perspective. Did the Puerto Rican start hip hop, bro?
Nah.
Are you rolling with Fat Joe? You think Puerto Ricans started hip hop half, or was it half Puerto Rican, half FBA, what they say, FBA or black? Black Americans.
They was more like dancers and graffiti artists, but they wasn't on a microphone.
Dancers and graffiti. Yeah, I don't even remember like don't get me wrong. You remember when they used to have the Furious Five and the Funky Two, and it'd be like bunch of groups like the Five Heartbeats, and they'll have a Puerto Rican dude that was part of the group. But where are those records? And a lot of times they were dancing, right? A lot of them was dancing. So where are those records? Where's those records to say, yeah, man, this was the record that was made back in, and the early, the late 70s, early 90s, early 80s. You know what I'm saying?
I guess when they did their thing, when they did their own music, they didn't let us in. You know, it wasn't like it was no.
You heard? Go ahead.
Black Latino.
What you?
When they bust their move on when it came to their own music, they didn't fuck with us really. You know what I'm saying?
Now, my boy, you out of Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
Talk to us. So the stages, beginning stages of that
But
shit.
it wasn't like they wasn't there. Like just only I can remember them from just breakdancing and graffiti. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or like on the microphone and all that shit. Not even DJing like that. I can't say that.
He said,
like the sound, the way it's set up. That's a Jamaican. That's where Jamaicans play the part in hip hop. The way they sound.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking away what the Jamaicans, the Caribbeans, and what the Puerto Ricans and them brought to the culture. But the question was asked, who created it? Who started it all? We got Mississippi D in the building. What's good, sis? I mean,
what up?
And like you said, you can really remember the graffiti and the breakdancing. And I feel like later off, after Run DMC, after Special Ed, because I heard Special Ed is a Dominican, right?
Nah,
so like
he Jamaican.
After then, he Jamaican. Okay. So after around that time, then you had some. What Puerto Rican rapper was known around that time?
Thank you.
Because there wasn't no rappers out here that was known that was Puerto Rican or Hispanic that was around that time. So, what Puerto Rican rappers that was known that
you have female rappers
you can remember?
Like the Real Roxanne.
Yeah, you had Real Roxanne. Okay, so Roxanne, I thought she was black.
The
Real Roxanne was really Puerto Rican, right? Was she Puerto Rican?
It's Roxanne Shante, the Real Roxanne, Sparky D.
Sparky D.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the Beat Nuts didn't come out until what? The 90s, right? It was
Beat Nuts.
They didn't come out in the 90s.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's when they
When
started.
the Terror Squad came in, that's when they brought the Latin, the Puerto Rican way through. When Big Pun came through, Big Pun to me was the Puerto Rican version of Biggie, and better to me because he rapped better. He had just way more flow and all that. But Biggie had his distinct sound that made Biggie. So, I ain't taking away from both
even
of them
before
great
Big Pun,
MCs.
you had Funk Dubious, Kid Frost,
Kid Frost, yep.
Because we didn't know about that on this side until only thing we knew, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm
You had Mellow Man Ace over here. You had Mellow Man Ace. I remember Mellow Man.
saying? Yeah, Mellow
Ace.
Man.
Like I said, that was the '90s. We talking like when it in hip hop's inception. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall no Puerto Rican rappers. See, because that's how I look at it in a sense. Like, okay, if you want to say, okay, who came with kind of like the first record, or you know, back then, you know, I know in New York they was just cutting records, you know, with the little 45s or whatnot, you know, in big, you know, in the big LPs, right?
Yeah.
But
Yo.
Fat Joe,
No.
right? Fat Joe, right? Who else? You're breaking up.
Well, now you can hear me now.
Here's George. Talking Here's George.
Let me see. But then you had a lot of people that was half black and half Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they portray themselves more as black than Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
That answers the question, man. We're gonna get to this next because we done already ran a little bit longer than I expected. We got some crazy buffoonery shit going on the West in the sector. We got my boy DJ Chuck Massacre, Brother Push. Got Nutter, he on the game. Make sure y'all go tap in on that Fortnite. Give it the team. Everybody trying to catch a fade with Whack, Loose Cannon. It don't seem like it's gonna happen.
I mean, Whack do too much, man.
He do a whole lot. Him and this whole little incident that happened at No Jumper turned out to be a play.
Ain't real?
That really got somebody hurt. They jumped some two older gentlemen.
So what they got?
They came up there to do some.
So he out the whip though, right? Or they still fucking with Whack?
I mean, people that's desperate, they fucking with Whack. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's gonna fuck with cuz it's gonna be like that. But you got a whole lot of people that's sending darts at the guy.
I mean, he just
we
like
got Munchie B. Hold up. We got Munchie B getting at him, saying that Munchie B got the brakes beat off him at the festival and Draco died. That's crazy. Then he coming at Loose Cannon, saying that, you know, he a fake Rolling 60 and just a goofy and all this other shit. We got a lot of shit to talk about. You know how I do. But let's start off with Rick Rock. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock. Go to Compton Rick Rock TV. He said Loose Cannon mama should have swallowed him. Damn, it's getting real disrespectful.
Become tired. I will agree. It's starting to become tired. But you know what? We must continue to show. Like they say, Dre Day only make Easy's payday. But in this case right here, Loose, you make my payday. Today they paid us our YouTube checks. And I can honestly say I made a lot of money off of you, sir. Probably one of the biggest months that I done had in YouTube history because of somebody that's as dumb as you. See, the little play that y'all put together that the whole YouTube world has finally come to realize what happened, it did me some justice. You see, because I made a lot of money off that video. And I'm saving all my money up for the day. Your day. We ain't got to say what day that is. Because I done got in your girl's DM. I told you in my last video. Sweetie! I'm saving up to get her a wedding ring. But anyway, let's get to the...
Sorry, get some of that. Good. Carissa Mills. Sweetie! Hey, he said he been working out because he's saying that your boy Loose Cannon is on his way to lock up. Man, he already in her DMs trying to get to that cat. Man, Rick Rock, you gotta get through that dirty water though. That dirty tub water is disgusting.
let's get to the business. I want to address Mrs. Cannon Radio, and I'm not talking about your girlfriend, I'm talking about your mother. Let's get serious here. And Miss Cannon, Luce's mother, I mean, no disrespect at all, but I do have to speak reality. I want to speak reality because your son is one of the worst cases, one of the worst kids that came out in.
Were you ever in special ed classes as a young kid, or is this just totally made up?
Trying to catch your breath in between softwares all day instead of use Connect Team, the all-in-one platform.
He was one of the worst cases. And I want to say this. Before you laid down with his rat-infested father and you let him bust in your pee holes, it would have been way more pleasant to the world if you would have just bent over and let him bust in your backside. Or just laid the cum right there on the sheet, and we wouldn't have this radio guy that we have today. Now, I told your master Whack 100, I sent him a text the other day, and I said, get your dogs, man. Because I know you're not ready for this. Get your dogs, Whack, back them up. But it seemed like you ignored it, and this circus continued to go on. You got everybody thinking it's a play. Well, I don't play. I might laugh and joke, but I don't play with folks. So since you didn't get your dogs, I must address all the stooges. Larry, Curly, and Mo, and Luce. You are curly just like a wire. The wire that you use to get everybody on phone taps. And speaking of phone taps, once again, I know you guys record, and it feels good to see how this game played out. You guys almost crashed on live the other day. So since the Stooges want to continue, because now I'm starting to see that your master is actually sending you guys. At first I thought maybe I was tripping, but it seems like your master is sending you Stooges for wreck. Now, there's rumor to be told, Compton Rick Rock gets knocked out in state prison. What a nice fairy tale that is. Shout out to the Hub and Dub card. About 20 years ago, probably more than 20 years ago, when I was 19, I walked up in the state prison, pushing my line like I push my line. A respectable young man. But you know what? We not gonna even get to that. We let the homie, he wanna come to YouTube and get his career started. Go ahead and get your career started. Shout out to the Hub and Dub card, and we gonna leave it at that. What happened that day happened that day. Some of our world's greatest, just in case. Let's just say it did happen. And let's just say our world's greatest have took losses, but we're not talking about a fight here. We talking about what's in front, not in my past, because what's in my front, I'm the one on top of the hill right now. I'm the one y'all playing catch up to. You know, I'm trying to go somewhere, but back to Luce's mother, Mrs. Cannon. I'm gonna rip your whole family tree apart. As much as this man right here continue to think that he's the boogie.
You think you just tough because you lift weights?
Because you know when the light come on, the boogeyman disappear, and when we talk about light, they got this thing now they call it switch. Now all this money that I make off your son, I'ma donate it to his enemigos. Yeah, I'ma donate a nice crate of artillery to his enemigos, and hopefully they know how to get rid of this pest.
Hey, y'all go check the rest of that. Compton Rick Rock, man, comedian, Compton native, man, going back and forth with Loose Cannon and whacking them niggas, calling the Three Stooges. He already challenged 600 for a fight. 600 turned it down. The 600 came back with some info, I guess, saying that like he had mentioned it just now that he had got knocked out. So homie Bobby Ye, y'all go check out Bobby Ye channel. You know, that the homie PJ Butter did that, got into it with him, and he knew about the situation. But let's get to it. It's crazy, like we said before on the last lives. I just believe what happens in the county just should stay together, right? Like, cause everybody gonna feel they gonna put their own stank on what they feel like. Yeah, nigga, I did this, that. Nigga probably got hit so hard he got knocked out, got up and thought that what he happened and that didn't happen, and he just trying to come up with some fairy tale story. I don't know. They ain't never been knocked out. Shit. Come on.
It ain't no Crip thing and it ain't no blood thing. He said, man, he exposing Crips, Bloods, and everything in between. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. So if you got any questions about your nephew, your cousin, your daddy, your sister, baby daddy, as coming from a female, you got questions about your baby daddy and what type of thugging he did in these
right now, but
institutions,
his channel
he said just drop
up.
it in the chat, and if you know him, he gonna give you everything on him if they ever did some Mark SHIT. You feel what I'm saying? So now that we got that, now that we have got that out the way, right? Let's move into something else. I'm gonna play the video for you, and then we gonna get into it. You feel what I'm saying? But 600 has made a bodacious claim against Compton Rick Rock. Myself and individuals who I converse with frequently about some of the stuff that come up in the these what they call these YouTube streets, and for the Hispanics, the YouTube yada yada. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't seen no response back from Fo Extra about him allegedly getting, socked up and rolled up from out of one of those correctional institutions. Neither have we heard a response back from Compton Rick Rock. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock about the allegation that 600 put out there. So I'm gonna show you the video, and me being a peer, me being a homie, me being almost like a family member to this dude. You feel what I'm saying? Not 600, but the dude that that he talked about. We're gonna get into the content. Let me share it with you, because I don't want people to get a misconstrued and be like, oh yeah, or Bobby Ye put this out there and said this and said that, and I didn't put the information out there. Let's get into it.
It's crazy that it got to the point that street dudes got into being exposers.
So Compton Rick Rock and 600 beef, I guess, is
heating
up.
Laundry and
there's
shit
been some
on
shots thrown and some shots
internet.
exchanged and all that. So let me give it to you from 600's mouth about the allegation that he has put out there against Compton Rick Rock.
It's professional fights, man. I got 22 professional fights, 20 knockouts. I got 1 loss, 1 draw. But Rick Rock, do we want to talk about your fights?
Here it comes.
You got knocked out. Didn't want to get your run back. Get it in. Yeah. PJ PJ, not Trump. So you saying what you known to be doing? That's not what you known for. You can't bring up you cannot bring up the boxing match for my best friend who flew me out there to give me a fight, pay me $200,000. That never counted.
It's already been.
But we talking about, a real fight you had. You didn't call me, bro. A lot of people been calling me to go in on you. I really ain't been going in on you. Like that right there was like, I was like, it's we'll lose the draw, but they turn it down.
But I feel like it wouldn't be in good faith for me to put that information out there. And the reason why I never spoke on a homie doing what he did to Compton Rick Rock is because Compton Rick Rock is part of the Hub and Dub, cuz. I wouldn't want to create a smear campaign. Two up top, Edie, what's the deal, big homie? Fonz, love you, cuz. Lil Dang Dog, love you, cuz. T Young, love you, cuz. On PJ. Nah, you know, I don't know if y'all familiar with it, Edie, you know, from homie to homies, cuz. But 600 just put the information out there about the homie Butter, you know, knocking out Compton Rick Rock. So 600 and Compton Rick Rock was beefing. 600 went on you know, on these winning these YouTube streets and pretty much turned it down. Cuz told Compton Rick Rock, basically, I don't want to fight you. I guess Compton Rick Rock told Cuz, like, nigga, I need that fade. Like, we gotta handle this, you know, not verbatim, just paraphrasing, right? 600 turned it down, but then he just doubled back yesterday or day before yesterday, and he put the information out there about the homie Butter, you know, putting hands on Compton Rick Rock, putting him in the bed and all this and all that, like, right? Yes, I had prior knowledge of this situation in this event, and there's various tales out there, there's various accounts, but one thing that I will say from all the accounts that I heard, they got the homie Butter coming out victorious, you feel what I'm saying? But this is the thing, putting that information out there against Compton Rick Rock that the homie knocked him out and all this and all that, that ain't really no cover. When I say cover, that's what we call it in YA, when you got skeletons in your closet, when you got baggage and all that, when you got some bullshit associated or attached to your name, right? That ain't really no cover, cuz, because Butter ain't no regular nigga. Bro. Man, this nigga know how to fight like Jesus. If Jesus know how to fight, that'll be Butter on PJ Crip. Like Butter.
Hey, y'all go check out Bobby A, man. Talking about that and the P4K. We're gonna get to that P4K. P4K is one of the rap artists from Baby Stone Gorillas. He's still heated, man. He's still heated about this 4Xtra saying that they ran into him and marked them niggas out, and they should be put off their set. So he got so heated, and not really, to me, either he don't understand or this is just like they saying a clout chase. Is 4X is just using it. I would think using this for just to push him into the algorithms even more. So he gonna get a bag off their ass. You know what I'm saying? Pause for all you know what I'm saying. But he looking for 4X to say getting a high speed chase. You know, he rolling around he claimed allegedly rolling around in the 40s. I don't know.
Crab ass niggas on BPS.
And then, goddamn.
Nigga, on a dare phone. Peace Stone, niggas talk crazy, nigga. BPS, nigga. X niggas all the way out, nigga. Peace Stone, nigga.
Young cats. You should be rapping, man. Get some music. That shit going. It's like fucked up.
Yeah, so he's sliding with the Black and Mild. He's serious. So this P4, they say he slid through 4Xtra hood last night. Yeah, he went through Vernon. You know what I'm saying? Tripping. And kicked one on the police when they try to get on him. But yeah, bro, we.
You know where I'm at. I'm in the front field. On blood. Peace Stone. Or I be fixed like dead home. Y'all know where I'm at. Let's make it happen. Dead home. I mean, y'all shit. I'm everywhere. Let's make it happen. I'll be back. I got the second. They told me to just keep rapping. Yeah.
Dude crashing out, bro. This nigga drive through the west side. He's just rolling around that bitch.
Trying to catch your breath? Because I see you hopping between softwares all day instead of using Connect Team, the all-in-one platform.
P4 at its wit's end, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy sliding to the Skrilla. It's crazy, bro. With the, I wonder what it transpired in these last couple of hours that it made him, you know what I'm saying, slide over there.
Dump truck, okay. Y'all gonna bust it on me, watch this on Blackstone. Yeah, y'all must not know who I am.
See this shit, folks.
Turn the lights off on. Dump truck, okay. Y'all gonna bust it on me, watch this on Blackstone. Yeah, y'all must not know who I am. I'm BPS. Turn the lights off on their ass. We finna go on one. Yeah, ah, they went straight. Ah, they went straight. Oh, BPS. These police is fried. They fried on BPS.
Yeah, so he on some bullshit. He risking it. He go over there with bump. The rollers get on him. He kick one. Yeah, lose him. That's good. But it's crazy, right? He just said he about to go do some jail time. Look like he trying to expedite that. Like we heard it. I mean, what's called when they speed it up? He trying to speed it up.
Expeditious.
Staying home, you know how I do it. On BPS. I'm straight to the freeway. On BPS. Bro, get out my way.
That shit wild, bro.
Man, get out my way. That's on the dead home. Try me. Put dick in the dirt. On BPS. Y'all know what's up. That's why y'all older homies going on podcasts mentioning me. Mentioning us. Y'all niggas fans of us. On BPS. We got this shit bracket crab ass. And we finna take back over.
Yeah, man, why we gotta be all that, bro?
Dead homies, you know how I do it. On BPS, nigga. I'm straight to the freeway. Yes, nigga. Bro, get out my way. Man, get out my way.
I'm for sure gonna get a copy.
Hey, that's how it be too when you in the traffic. You trying to get somewhere.
Hey, y'all go check out the boy Wigs TV, man. That's Wig TV, man. They're crazy. These niggas crashing out over the goofiest shit. What'd you say, bro?
Niggas all around crazy.
This nigga drunk, high, off a pill, rolling through that bitch. You know he got a blick on him. All through the west side. Nigga, fuck. Crab ass niggas. Like the child. I'm like, if you really was about your stuff, right? Why ain't just go over there, man? Go over there. I'm quite sure they be waiting. They'll greet you, give you a warm welcome. You know what I'm saying? I mean, niggas gotta stop the cap. There's no cap in TV. Stop the cap. And that's not the message we trying to push to the youth. We got Hawthorne General Rico confronts Whack 100 over Jay Reed, vicious beatdown. Hey, shout out to Rockstar 2800, man. Always got the great content. We gonna get to that, but it seemed like I said, everybody coming from Whack's head. They want it on the platter. Chop that shit up, you know what I'm saying? And if you let Adam tell it, he wants that. He wants that BBL, bro. They done dropped some shit. We got this guy, Trap Talk Blue. He said, Whack 100, you a whole bitch. Let's get to it. I guess he disrespected Big Meech, and them Detroit niggas ain't having it.
Like nigga, you think a nigga get that rich without having work put in, my nigga? You think a nigga make hundreds of millions of fucking dollars by being a pussy? That shit might work where you from, nigga, but where we from, it don't work like that, my nigga. Nigga, we amongst lions, tigers, and bears around this bitch, nigga. Literally, nigga. The Detroit Lions, the Tigers, nigga, literally. Detroit Lions, Tigers, and bears around this bitch. Wolves around this motherfucker, my nigga. Niggas that eat your whole plate if you eat. You talking that shit like he just a hoe or he just a hustler. That's cause you do bum shit. You know that gang banging ass bullshit you on, nigga. Nigga out here robbing, snatching bitches' purses and shooting niggas for no reason. Man, that's bum shit, nigga. That's bum activity. That's bum hoe ass shit. A nigga just go pop a nigga or just being violent for no fucking reason is bum activity. That's why you see them niggas out there in dirty ass Dickies outfits and shit. Motherfuckers ain't even got a real lowrider. Nigga got a lowrider bike, a pedal bike, nigga. These Mexicans out here, $100,000 lowriders. Niggas out this motherfucker talking about they gang members and motherfucking dirty dickies, crib walking with a 40 in their hand, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Drill record a mile long.
Man, where you be? You said they be dirty dickies, crib walking with a 40 in their hand. Nah. He must be looking at Crib Mac, bro. He must be looking at Crib Mac, bro. You gotta be talking about Crib Mac. Man, what's up, bro? Salute. YN. FL, man. What it do, man? Vito. Shit crazy. So Wack ain't good in Detroit. Now they say Wack is from Detroit. They say his family's from Detroit, and they all part of the Detroit police force. So when he do go to Detroit, he rolling around with the police. That's what they say. You know. This guy right here is like, yo, you coming at Big Meech, all that. You coming at BG.
For doing whole bum shit, robbing niggas and shooting niggas, bum shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Meech was on real nigga time and you trying to fuck over a real nigga name. I keep talking this pussy shit. And the thing is, they keep a dick sucker around you. I don't understand how these grown ass niggas are so dick suckers. Oh yeah. He gon' the little nigga next, the little dick sucker you had next to you, whoever the nigga was, you keep a little dick sucker to you, a motherfucking hype man and shit. Listen, the nigga talking about some, they gonna come all in one building and all get indicted. He gonna drop cases on all of them. Come on, man. Come on, man. Cut it out, my nigga. Come on, man. Cut it out, my nigga. Cut it out, bro. Enough is enough with the bullshit, bro. You fucking with real niggas, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed something about you. You pick with niggas you know. Listen, I got a whole pattern of you, nigga. You know how to, you the police like a motherfucker. Wack 100 is definitely fucking with law enforcement. You know how I know, nigga, you know the law? Because every nigga you fuck with be real niggas, right? Terrence Gangsta Williams, Boosie, Big Meech, all niggas you know for sure. Ain't no plan, ain't no like, what have you ever done? I ain't never heard a nigga ever in life say Wack 100 ever done shit. Never, nigga. I ain't never seen you fight a motherfucking thing. That weak ass fight you had with two drunk ass white boys in the bar, but you talk all this gangster tough, I wanna fight shit. Man, come on, my nigga. Yeah, come on, man. Them little ass, short ass arms you got, my nigga. I don't even know how you wipe your own ass, my nigga. Your little ass arms. You talking all this shit. But see, that type of shit gonna catch up with you, though, my dog. Because you fucking with real niggas and you trying to put salt on real niggas' name. Nigga came home. He get to it. And it's another nigga that's gonna hate on him. He read. Where the paperwork at, pussy? It ain't that hard. You keep telling me something he told on some nigga out of town. Where the paperwork at? All I'm saying is where the fucking paperwork. It's not that hard to produce it. It's clear as day. Either he a rat or he ain't. It's no in between. Nigga, if he a rat, show the goddamn paperwork. Stop talking about what you got. If you had it, you would put it out. You the same nigga, bro, that sit there and say you got a tape, some gay shit about Nipsey Hussle, my nigga. The nigga that's doing everything for his whole community. A rat ass nigga like you want to destroy a nigga character, bro. You just the worst thing that happened to black people since crack, my nigga. And that's why they give you this big platform to speak on all these things, because they know you gonna try to fuck up a nigga, right? And there's some dick suckers that actually listen to you. There's some ignorant, mentally disturbed dick suckers that follow Wack 100. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You talking this rat shit, my nigga. It ain't hard to tell a rat. If you got the paperwork, put it up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just did 20 years of the damnedest, nigga, and you trying to destroy a nigga reputation. Nigga did all this time, stood 10 toes down, come home, and you gotta hear a nigga speaking ill of you. Then you got enough nerve to say that, like, Meek's not laying like that, or he ain't laying like that. Like, come on, man. That's how I know you full of shit. You believe that a nigga gotta talk about it. You sit there, you believe that you love niggas that's that rah-rah, talk tough, that type of nigga. That's the type of nigga you is. Ain't doing shit but talk tough. That's the type of niggas you respect. Fuck you gonna say he ain't nothing but a hustler? What the fuck, nigga? You think you get that rich, right, without putting work in, my nigga?
Free Tax USA.
Definitely put in work. Man, it's a long line of people that's gonna that trying to get at Wack. Wack is like marsupial or rodent. You want to stay in the hole. You know, you gonna come out when you got a bunch of people around him. You know, people know how to move around that do that type of shit. But it's gonna be one time when the nigga's out of his element. You know, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. Right? The dude Keefy D, man, the judge rules on the motion to dismiss the Tupac murder charge, man. Then they say P. Diddy accused of the hit, ordering the hit on the Tupac is an bombshell filing, man. They filing that. They actually sounding like they gonna actually go along with that. But shout out to Smoked Out TV Reaction, Smoked Out TV. Shout out to that girl Henny. Says two back exposed by that girl Henny. Shocking game court case transcripts revealed. And this is WAC 100, and this is the case where Game was being lawsuit with the girl and appropriately touched her and all that other shit. She sued, and she was owner of his royalties and rights to his last few albums. When they saying WAC was up in there, he wasn't even under oath, and he just kept spilling the beans about everything, the operation, how he views his artists, what he does, how he get the money from them, how he snake them, all this kind of shit. Let's get to it. Like a great businessman, man. His reactions, y'all.
Let's try this again.
Get y'all panties in the front.
It takes this man to make with one artist of his stature, one night, 1 hour show. It takes him 30 days to make. He is a seedless artist with an ageless persona. That's what he is. He doesn't have life insurance.
This is
certain
WAC
things I
talking
told him as
about
a friend.
Game.
He just doesn't have dental insurance. Nothing. A guy owed me a favor. He said I have a Lamborghini. The Lamborghini, that's my car. I don't want to drive a Lamborghini. It's an old Lamborghini. It's 2010. I don't want to be responsible for the maintenance. I got this Lamborghini. Can I do this for you? Then we call it square? No problem. Hey, listen, Game, you know what? About Lamborghini. Want it? Yeah, I want it. Listen, I got a few things coming up. I will need you to fill in the blanks. I have this TV thing I'm working on called The Industry that I'm doing with Cash Money Records. Let me highlight that real quick. Let me highlight that. Never had an interest in TV. Remember he said that. That ain't what that say. That ain't what this says. Anyway, I may need you to play a role in it. I need you to show up and fill in. I'm not going to drive this car. Whatever you want. You let me drive the Lamborghini, you're dealing with a guy who's 39. But man, responsibilities, that understand finances, you know, if he sees a candy bar, he's going to take it. And I utilize it to my best interest. And everything I'm talking about, I can show you. The judge. Okay, I will just say one thing. And then I will ask for Mr. Silberman's thoughts. One thing I would say is that Mr. Taylor missed a couple dates in Chicago. So I know how the folks in Europe feel. But let me ask Mr. Silberman, does that alleviate or clear up or mitigate your concerns about Fifth Amendment's angle to this post-judgment discovery issue that we are dealing with? Mr. Silberman, unfortunately, Your Honor, it doesn't. First of all, Mr. Jones, I appreciate your coming into court, and I appreciate you coming into this proceeding and agreeing to answer questions and discuss this. Because the heart of the matter, I think right now, and I have an opportunity to see some statements for Fifth Amendment, JP Morgan Chase account ending in, and I have seen, just for an example, this is just out of notes that I took going through some of these records. I see deposits in 2016. This is 2 years ago, just about to a month. 2 years ago. He got payments in your account, First Amendment. He got payments into your account, Fifth Amendment, I'm sorry. Fifth Amendment from E1 for $105K. Looks like there's a reference to All Eyes. hold on 1 second, guys. Then there was $100,000 partial advance in 1992. They done went all the way back into this man's business to 1992, which I believe is an album song. I'm not sure. Deposits for the Game concert 2 years ago in the U.S. in 2016. Atlanta, Georgia, North Carolina, and Providence, Minnesota, Billings, Montana, all in 2016. Then I see deposits in November of 2016 totaling $300,000 for the Game's U.S. and European tour. I have also seen recently that there were 2 deposits made in late 2017 from a tour that Mr. Taylor had that you arranged for him in Europe. I believe it was February or March of this year, says deposits there. So I've seen many hundreds of thousands of dollars from E1 and various concert promoters into Fifth Amendment's bank account. And my question is this: do you have a formal arrangement with Mr. Taylor, whether it's JTT Holdings or JCon Terrell Taylor individually? Do you have formal arrangements with contracts in terms by which you will take in money for his, effort, for his labor? And Mr. Williams answered. Mr. Silverman, no. I want to know, is there a formal? Mr. Williams answered, and Mr. Jones, whack 100. I answer all questions. Let me answer. Mr. Silverman, provided you are willing, even now, to provide an accounting. Mr. Jones, they were cutting each other off in here, baby. Whack, everything you just asked me, I'll explain to the judge of what I explain to the judge of what I do. Mr. Silverman, I understand. Whack, if you want to send me $100,000, I just explained to the judge what I do. I broker every deal. I have no Mr. Silverman. Understand. Whack, never had a contract. I have never had a contract with JCon Terrell Taylor or the Game. Never in life. I dealt with him on handshake. Mr. Silverman, whack, deals, court. Hold on, Mr. Silverman. Let Mr. Jones finish. Baby, I should have did voices. I have never had a contract. I have never had anything that stipulates I am only paying a certain percentage. Most managers of business people, they make 10 to 20%. 20% if that's a new artist who's just making it. 10% if it's an artist that makes a lot of money, okay? I'm not, if you look at the numbers, if I had $500,000 come in and I broker a deal to give him 200,000 of that, that's not a 10 or 20% deal. I'm not working for these people. I'm going to work with these people. It's been a bunch of situations to where the money didn't make sense to me and I simply let it go. Everything you're saying is correct. I get money from E1. I said it on the record before you said it, right? But Europe, that's 2 numbers going on. It's a number of negotiating with one side and a number that I'm negotiating with the artist. My first time fee to him, they see if they will do the service. And if it makes sense to me, Mr. Silverman, you had the courts. Hold on, Mr. Silverman. You gotta let Mr. Jones finish and then you can ask more questions. Mr. Jones, if it makes sense to me to do Europe, right? Okay, I'm going to break it all down to you. It's more. When I go, you see them send $500,000 and I negotiate maybe 250 with Mr. Taylor, right? Remember, all he's doing is showing up. I have to provide travel. I have to pay for the bus. I have to pay for the back line for his band, the hotel room. Now they're telling me, Mr. Jones, we're going to give you $500,000. Can you deliver this artist or the artist? Or this artist? Or this artist or that artist or this artist? My wife then breaks down what hotel's gonna cost me. Flights gonna cost me. What everything is gonna cost me, minus what I gotta go over here and do back and forth. Because I'm going to start the guy low, like any other thing. Hey, I got $100,000. No. Okay, I want 300. I can do maybe 225. I'm doing back and forth because just like an auction, I'm looking at my number. When I see the number of something I can live with, then I will close it. As you see, I'm paying him very minimal. If I showed you the contract I got from Europe, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000 versus the crumbs I paid.
Man, that's crazy,
then you
bro.
understand what I'm telling you. Yo, this nigga.
That nigga's crazy diabolically. Man.
Sorry.
That nigga.
Sorry, y'all.
Yo, he get more than the artist. He get more than Blueface and
nasty. This is a catastrophe. It's diabolical. I'm finna use all our last 3 words of the week. It's the audacity of him to take advantage of these people. It's diabolical business and it's a catastrophe going on in this court.
Who's Catherine? Who's 100 with it, y'all?
Now, I can't speak for that. I can't speak for that because I gotta go back and see when the date on this court doc. But this is just ripping them off. Jenny, girl. How does the manager make more than the artist? He's not a manager. That's what he keeps saying. He's not a manager. He's a broker, and he just brokers deals. So you mean to tell me that you'll get $500,000
That nigga giving you the shakedown.
and you'll offer them $100,000?
Definitely giving them niggas the shakedown.
Just like he just said, he'll get them, a label needs a record or an album or something. He'll go to the label, hey, I can get you this artist to do this do this album for you for 12 songs. And give me X, Y, Z. Then I go over here and tell them, hey, you can get this album done over here and I'll pay you $200,000. Meanwhile, the record label done offered him $100,000. And yeah, he got to pay for this and pay for that or whatever. But the type of businessman he is, he ain't going to no high class suite. He gonna get them a BS Sprinter bus, put them up in a mid-level hotel that he probably gets off Expedia or something like that. He's gonna skim every dollar that he can so he can maximize his dollars. And all he did was connect two people. The label needs an album and this artist needs to make one. Boom.
Nasty work, yo.
Child, this is diabolical business right here. Now, I ain't read all the way down here. We in uncharted territory. I ain't read all of this. But when I read that first upper half, I was like, oh no, we reading the transcripts. Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Silverman. Ms. Silverman, thank you. The court, go ahead, Ms. Silverman. All right. I'll try to keep this real simple. You testified that the court, he didn't testify. He did, Mr. Silverman. Well, the court, hold on. He didn't testify. He is speaking in court. He's speaking. He's not under oath. Speaking to a judge. He still has to tell the truth. But he's not under oath. And you're still on the record. Child, this is a hot mess. He's just casually having a conversation with the judge, and the stenographer is just clickety clack clack, clickety clack clack clack, clickety clack clack, but you ain't under oath. This conversation will be recorded and monitored for quality service. This is still on the record, though. It don't even matter. It's still on the record. Child. Anyway, okay, Mr. Silverman. So, Mr. Jones, you said that you take in money for various artists. And I think you said that you do that through Fifth Amendment. Is that right? You'll take all whack? Yes, sir. Mr. Silverman, okay? Do you keep? Do you sort out? Do you have an accounting ledger? Some sort of accounting system whereby you keep track of money that comes into Fifth Amendment that is payable on behalf of artist A, of artist B, of artist C. And then on the other side of that ledger, do you keep track of payments that are made out of Fifth Amendment on behalf of artist A, B, C, so that you can sort it all out? You're cumulating, it seems, all the income in for various artists and all the expenditures out to various artists. Do you have a system where you keep track of that? And if so, can you produce that for us for Mr. Taylor, the game, his entity, Mr. Williams and Mr. Jones? Whack. Hold on, Mr. Williams. This is simple because we have nothing to hide. No, I don't have a ledger.
This nigga don't got a ledger.
Whack got a little spiral notebook.
That's crazy.
With that little pencil that's about this big with the eraser on it that's sharp. It's very sharp. And he whip out that little notebook and be writing. Listen.
That's that
how
nigga
you a
business.
legitimate business and you don't have a ledger?
Yo,
Push,
that's that nigga business.
But what I do have is the very same thing you're looking at. To know what I wired to this gentleman. When I send the wire, if it's for Europe tour, I'm going to put it in an amount.
Yeah,
I'm going to put it in a note. The game, Europe tour payment. No, that's
Pampers.
not. Child. Anyway, that's why you can say, well, this year it was this. And this year It was that. Because when I sent the wire, I stipulated in the memo line of the wire who it was for. Then I turn over my bank statements to my tax guy, and he does his job.
That's some wild shit. Hey, y'all can go check out the rest of that, man. That's on your boy Simply Talk, Smoked Out TV. That's your girl Henny, man. She be having all the tea, all the Henny spilling over with all the paperwork, transcripts.
Sound like he worked under the table.
That's what he do. He said he don't have no contract with none of his artists. So he the go-between guy. They don't want to go talk to him, so he talks to him, and he makes sure that he secure himself. He fucking around with these deals now. I mean, you get what you sign, homie. That's what I was taught a long time ago in this video. You get what you sign. If you read the paperwork. If you don't read the paperwork, you don't have the proper people around, and years later you realize you're being fucked. I mean, you gotta start blaming yourself, look in the mirror. So yeah, she still owed money. Wack went on Clubhouse saying that she ain't getting shit. She wasn't getting. Then they gave her a payment, but she ain't really getting none of that money. I mean, eventually, the judge, they decided on it. So, but let's get to this shit, man. This shit wild though. We got Munchie B, man. Another cat that's getting that Wack. Said Munchie B claims that Wack got beat up at the festival where Draco died. Let's get to that.
I've been in 9 prison yards. I've been in Peru 35. But you ain't been active but like 3. Nigga, I don't wanna hear none of that shit. Nigga, you went to jail for shooting somebody with a BB gun. Nigga, you get DP'd around my way for that shit. Nigga, Wack 100 is not like that, bro. On IFG. If he called me a snitch, bro, because I said some shit trying to be dumb shit. I said I get paid to be from IFG. Meaning, I work with Skip Townsend. I do the little game prevention and intervention shit.
How much you get paid for that?
It don't matter. So IFG, nigga, I ain't no nigga. My name is Scary Dewan Banks.
Yo, this
I got
is
a record longer than a football field or whatever. I got.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
It would have been came out like, hey, nigga told on me. Nigga, Winnie 100, he's like, bro, that I want him to pull up on one of these blood hoods at a hood day, a event, a peace pyro march, anything. So, food giveaway, Thanksgiving, Christmas, backpack, pull up to some blood shit. Please. Go to jail. I know in the county jail, they gonna put you on high power. You hit one of these prison yards, I don't give a fuck if it's a 50-50 yard, go there. Yeah. You can't even make it there. You gonna go S and Y.
I go to county jail right now, they put me on the line. That's not that much.
Maybe it was.
Hey, bro. He's gonna request it. Man, he's not, bro.
You finna tell him you famous.
But Adam believe in Santa Claus, nigga. Only go with Felly. He think this nigga like that. Look, hold on. I watched a whole 2 hours and rewind it. I'm with baby out there. I'm like, look at this weird ass shit. Look, and he trying to act like he PTSD'd up, like he been in the war. Hey, homie, you on the water, nigga? You ain't been through shit. You ain't been through nothing, nigga. You went to jail for shooting somebody with a BB gun. You went to prison, got out, and ain't been back since. You been having money for too long. You been living a good life, and you don't want to go back. You keep talking about all this team you got, but everybody keep putting their hands on you. J-Rock socked you. Or if you got knocked out, I don't know. But you was woozy. You woke up. Nigga, you woke up, nigga.
You just didn't check,
and the nigga J-Rock was already at home. Nigga on IFG. You went to the game show, nigga. The nigga Tiny Draw slapped you on the back of your head. You ran and skipped off the stage. Nigga, you went to where Draco lost his life at. Niggas don't know. The city's gonna get mad at me, but so game was performing. The Cedars rushed you. Every time you come outside, somebody put their hands on you. They only here to be at No Jumper when the building empty.
So
knock it off, bro. Nigga, you're not a Paru. Nigga, you can't participate with no Bloods. Nigga, you not like that. Cause he try to bring up fictitious stories about me, nigga, and he put a snake shit with me, and then they go say, oh, Munchie got shot by his homies, only worried about it and finish him off because his mom and his grandma begged him not to. Nigga, my mama ain't with none of the gang shit. My mama don't know who shot me, nigga. My mama go tell on you. Nigga, dumbass, nigga. And my grandma, a Buddhist lady that live in Manchester, Missouri, she 83. Like, she don't know nothing about Inglewood family. Like, she never heard of it. Like, he just make up shit. Like, he's a weirdo. But this nigga Adam employed weirdos. He want to say he ain't employed, but you is employed by Adam.
I never heard most of this
shit.
So
had Draco not lost his life that night, the biggest talk of the town would be.
Wait, you're saying that was the same night?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Wow, really?
And it's for sure. It's not bullshit.
But the cedar blocks ain't got a nigga that really be talking like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't really, they're like, man, we don't play there. But man, so what? Game was on stage, and nigga Young Life, nigga, boom, fired on him, kicked it off, and he got rushed while Game was on stage, bro. Like, bro, every time you come outside, somebody put their hands on you, bro. Where is this fucking team at you talking about?
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, and this year our holiday commercial is just stuff I picked up for $5 from the yard sale. Oh, good.
Where that team at? Whack. He got socked out, man. He said, blood socked me out. Blood knocked me out. We gotta get on him, blood. We got that nigga was dazed, though. That shit was funny, though. Hey, man, Munchie ain't holding back. He going at Whack, Loose, and Snoopy BA. Snoopy BA fired back as well. He dropped a live, man. Make sure y'all go check that out. Angel Lane Brigade is coming back with the fierce fire shots. Bang bang, they not playing. This nigga he dropped some shit today. Go check that shit out. I'll probably play a little bit of it, but you know, we've been rolling this live. I ain't trying to make it that long, but you know.
Bro got backed up off of it immediately.
I think he a master manipulator, and then me, like my little gang intel, like any homies, something wrong with him. Like if you catch this one dude from a street, but all he do is hang around 60s, you gotta question him, like, why you never around your homies?
Yeah.
Or like Loose Kidney, he be 30 deep and not a 60.
Not 160 in the pack.
You gotta question that. So you got G-Face, he ain't got not an Armenian around him or a Southerner. Like from White Fence now, he hood hop to White Fence, and the White Fence pulling up with him, he be with black niggas. So I'm like I never really paid no too much attention to him, but when I notice shit like that, I'm like, yeah, something ain't right with you.
Yeah. That's what I said too, and
Right.
Which one? G-Face?
Yeah.
He try to hatch on the people.
See what it was is he wanted to have money and still come outside, and he knew he could do it with the blacks, and the Mexicans run too many makes and models on people for him to exist in that community. You get what I'm saying? Where he went left was going to be an internet nigga. You could have just been the nigga at the club popping bottles with all the bitches and just rich. That rap shit, bunk. You wasn't going nowhere with that, no way.
No, they think you have a main character syndrome.
G-Face wanted to be famous. He was already a rat. He was supposed to stay in the shadows.
But like on some Top Dog shit on TDE. Like I ain't gotta be Kendrick, but I think he wanted to be nigga Jackson. I mean Michael or the Jackson 5 type shit. And look, now you expose yourself.
Exactly.
You a teller and a hood hopper.
Yeah. I don't got my phone. You got.
I don't think you would have got me though. I would have been smoked it out.
Yeah.
I would have used them for a video and some money and got on.
I mean, essentially, I don't think they'd be a fool to give to let him be a part of their day-to-day, to know their day-to-day program. I think that everybody came around for the benefit of
I don't really
furthering their career.
I met him a couple times. I don't know his pedigree like that. If he could,
he really from over there, and he'll have his chili together. I think he was trying to take his rap career somewhere else, and he seen that he could get him on certain platforms.
Took advantage of the opportunity. Yeah. But like, all right, so, like when you put up to South Park and the Avalons of the video, you didn't have none of your homies with you. Like that should be kind of funny. Like,
who you talking about, G-Face?
Yeah. I'm telling you, that be the formula. Like you be saying these niggas, say this nigga from
Yeah, that's a fact,
Mellow
yo.
ain't never in the hood, always in the 60s. Like,
No, you can do that. You can do that. You can do that. You got to go a little bit further out.
No, you
Nah,
don't. No, you
bro.
don't. Hey, all right, but
Only niggas could do that is established niggas. Like,
Yeah.
Like I don't got to be around the homies. You feel me? Like I can go 10 years without.
Oh, I
with
said
niggas.
no, I probably went too close.
But some, bro, I get it. You ain't with the. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
who are you, nigga?
Everything you bang in the hood,
It
but
gotta
every
make
time
sense.
you pop out,
You know what
nigga,
I'm saying? Like,
you
I
feel
get
what
it.
I'm saying? That's like an IE nigga that's from a hood out there, but every time he go out, he with all 60s.
But
And
he
then
might-
you
that's
throw a
different,
function in
though, 'cause
IE,
he-
you pull up to the IE with a
But he-
gang of 60s.
But he might live in LA now though. But it's different with the nigga Slow Cannon because he pretend to be from 60s. Everybody know he not, and he be 30 deep with all IE niggas. No, not
Yeah,
one.
Cub
Not
been
one,
living
nigga.
out there for hella years though.
Not even a pretender 60.
That
Not
nigga.
one
I
60.
think Cub from there really.
Hey, for the record, man, the IE niggas be getting it cracking. They be getting it cracking, man. I remember when I first came out here, I started to hear about certain LA gangs. I don't need to mention their names. I thought about mentioning their names, but I don't need to mention their names. But niggas came out here and ended up in the graveyard. You know, from Riverside to Paris, man, and in San Bernardino. So, you know, niggas out here be kicking up dust too. And that's only like 45 minutes from the city, you know what I'm saying? So you got busters everywhere, you got riders everywhere, you got people that's willing to throw it all away. And when we look at the geographics when it comes to California, it's gangs in every major city. It's gangs. It's some type of gang or tiger clique, but for the most part, it's gangs.
Low key, like I think don't he? Ain't he like from there?
He said you shouldn't
I
even be
think he
asking
like
that
from
shit.
there though, for real. I think that's where he like fake grew up at, type shit. Like
That nigga weird, bro. Hey, mama now, and we on the phone, and she rapping like trying to riddle me some shit, but I've been in jail. I don't know what she talking about. And I'm like, huh? Oh, nigga, I'm on my phone tap, right? But back then, like, it wasn't the minute. Well, it was minutes too, but you could call through and like you could accept the call.
Yeah.
So
You still
know what I'm
have it
saying?
on your
But
phone,
I never
bro.
used to call my mama house phone because I had, you know what I'm saying? I had bitches. You know?
Talking about the shit that happened to
I
him.
don't know.
Allegedly, what happened to him in the county as far as this whole peanut butter scandal.
But because they got locations on each other to where they was best friends. So
I didn't
they
be here with
really-
suspect for hours.
Can't fight.
You don't, because he didn't fight back.
That was a content
Suspect- The boy Saucy.
Oh, yeah. That was a
the
good
size
arc.
up nigga with the.
What's going to stop Black from
First-
gaining a similar amount of like
Whoa, whoa,
goons
whoa,
around
whoa.
him?
First of all, that's the federal prison, bro. Politics is a tad bit different. I never been there.
He
And
not on the main line though.
I don't know where he. I don't know.
They
I
got
don't-
a section for. Come on, man.
I don't know
They
how
were
the
telling me
feds work.
6ix9ine, Diddy, they all hanging out. It's probably like all the famous people in
I'm
one of
talking
those
about.
sections.
I'm talking about California prison. Them 32, 33 prisons. He will not be on the main line. He will be SNY. He'll be in Donovan.
But he'll just be programmed because he trying to come home faster. He ain't really worried about what y'all talking about.
No, because he can't be there. What are you talking about?
I ain't worried about what they talking about, nigga.
Man, prison.
They said
Tell him
33%
go to-
right here. Nigga, I got businesses on the streets, nigga.
Inglewood look nice. Green grass, the stadium. All that. Go to Inglewood hood. Go.
Yeah.
No, we all went to Rolling Loud. This was nice around there.
No. That's an event.
Don't
No.
count.
We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that.
I'm just saying when you drive
don't
in
listen
there, all
to
the
Frosty
surrounding
talking about
areas.
walls and shit. That's that he
Go to
invented shit,
Rolling
bro. That's
Loud.
out. No. Your blood come to go. If Rad want to party with the Crips, he'll go to the Menlos, to the 90s, to the 100s, to the East Coasts. Do like that.
Come parlay with the Damo.
Hang out with the Big Ten.
Hang out with the Big Ten.
I bet you he can't. But Adam think he hard.
I don't know.
Cause he got niggas that been to the penitentiary around him. Nigga, because you been to the pen, I mean you got caught. You didn't run fast enough or jump high enough. You didn't get away. Nigga going to the pen don't make you hard.
That's fact.
Somebody you walked 9 prison yards. What about your C-foul? Your C-foul, that's what you did when you was in prison. How many stickings you got? Nigga, like, like, did you do something bad to somebody while you was there? Cause we got just record of you getting caught. Anybody can get caught and go to jail.
Yeah.
That ain't about nothing, bro. Going to jail don't make you hard. It don't. I've been in jail a million times. That don't make you, or getting shot.
It's a million bucks.
Nigga, you gotta, when you get shot, rebuttal, you double back. That's what count. Getting shot just make you a victim. That don't make you hard at all. Nigga, like, nah, I've been in 9 prison yards. I've been in Peru, 35. But you ain't been active but like 3. Nigga, I don't hear none of that shit. Nigga, you went to jail for shooting somebody with a BB gun. Nigga, you get DP'd around my way for that shit. Nigga, Wack 100 is not like that, bro. On IFG. If he called me a snitch, bro, because I said some shit trying to be dumb shit. I said I get paid to be from IFG. Meaning, I work with Skip Townsend. I do the little game prevention and intervention shit.
How much you get paid for that?
It don't matter. So IFG, nigga, I ain't no nigga. My name is Scary Dewan Banks, and I got a record longer than the football field or whatever. It would have been came out like, hey, nigga told on me, nigga. Winnie 100 is like, bro, that. I want him to pull up on one of these blood hoods at a hood day, event, a peace pyro march, anything. So, a food giveaway, Thanksgiving, Christmas, backpack, pull up to some blood shit. Please, nigga, go to jail. I know in the county jail, they gonna put you on high power. You hit one of these prison yards, I don't give a if it's a 50-50 yard,
go to jail.
You can't make that, you gonna go S and Y.
I go to county jail right now, they put me online. That's not that.
Hey, bro, he's gonna request it. Man, he's not, bro.
You better tell him you famous.
But this nigga, Adam believe in Santa Claus, nigga. Only go with Fanny, he think this nigga like that. Look, I watched a whole 2 hours and rewind it. I'm with baby out there. I'm like, look at this weird ass shit. Look, and he trying to act like he PTSD'd up, like he been in the war. Hey, homie, you on the war, nigga? You ain't been through shit. You ain't been through nothing, nigga. You went to jail for shooting somebody with a BB gun. You went to prison, got out, and been back since. Nigga, you been having money for too long. You been living a good life, and you don't want to go back. Nigga, you keep talking about all this team you got, but everybody keep putting their hands on you. J-Rock socked you. All right, if you got knocked out, I don't know, but you was woozy. You woke up, nigga. You woke up, nigga. And nigga J-Rock was already at home, nigga on IFG. You went to the game show, nigga. The nigga Tiny Draw slapped you on the back of your head, nigga. You ran and skipped off the stage, nigga. You went to where Draco lost his life at, nigga. Niggas don't know. The citizens will get mad at me, but so what? Nigga, game was performing. The citizens rushed you, nigga. Every time you come outside, somebody put their hands on you. Where was your team at?
Yeah, man. Where was your team at? I don't know. Hey, what's that famous line that DJ Quick said? He said, "Where your killers? You ain't got no killers, so kill that." Oh shit. KPD. Judge rule on the motion to dismiss Tupac murder charge. Let's get to it. Think he gonna come home, y'all? They gonna just it looks, I don't know, it looking like they gonna just they gonna have him, they gonna, I don't know, they gonna just blame himself because he threw himself into the case. He said he was in the car. He said he gave the gun to his nephew. Now he claiming that Diddy put $1 million hit on Suge and Pac. He was like, "Oh, I'm innocent. I ain't do nothing. You was in the car. You admit of giving the gun to your nephew, that the murder weapon, in the commission of a murder, bro. What are you talking about? The intent to murder. Your ass ain't. I don't think you getting off, bro.
I'll go to argument 2.
They gotta blame somebody, right?
Mr. Davis's right to a fair trial and due process. The state pointed out the correct standard of review for that, and I don't disagree with that standard. However, the part that we disagree with is whether Mr. Davis is prejudiced or not. They're saying, well, the witnesses that died are going to give speculative as to what the witnesses would say. In those cases, yes, that would have been the situation. In this case, it's different. I'll just concentrate on these 4 witnesses, Your Honor. Eric Martin, and just for the court's edification, Eric Martin was the person that supposedly gave the gun. DeAndre Smith, he was in the backseat. Terrence Brown, he was the driver, and Orlando Anderson was alleged to be the actual shooter. Without these 4 co-conspirators being alive, being available at trial, basically, Mr. Davis is completely prejudiced from proceeding. And his defense is he made this all up for profit. These individuals, these co-conspirators have to exist
I was just lying.
in an effort to kill Mr. Tupac Shakur. If they're not alive, if Eric didn't give him the gun, if DeAndre wasn't the driver, if Orlando didn't shoot, we don't have a murder according to the state's theory, which is following, again, solely the omissions. So we go back to when was this information available to the state. I would allege that it was available all the way in 1996. Everybody knew Orlando Anderson was in a fight with Tupac. Well, he wasn't in a fight, he got beat up by Tupac and other members of his gang viciously. He was the #1 suspect right off the bat. There should have been an alert. The police should have been searching for Orlando Anderson, but we always knew where he was because he went back to LA. They could have been in contact with him. They could have gotten statements from him. They could have gotten statements from Mr. Davis. They could have gotten statements from Mr. Martin. They knew all of these players way back in 1996. I don't know what happened. I'm sure Mr. Giacomo doesn't know what happened in regards to why the district attorney's office did not proceed with prosecution or at least an investigation at that time. But it's a tactical delay that goes severely against my client because now all of these players are dead. I'll fast forward all the way to 2009. In 2009, the Metro officer comes down to LA and gives us, Mr. Davis gives the statement. That statement, all of the elements of this murder and what the state will attempt to prove at trial if the trial goes forward is what Mr. Davis had said. They had that information. They did no investigation. At that time, Eric Martin was still alive and also Terrence Brown was still alive. Orlando had passed in 1999 and I think DeAndre Smith in 2005. But at least 2 major players in this co-conspiracy are past. The DA's office, again, does not do any investigation beyond that. And so, with that, we feel that my client's sufficiently prejudiced beyond repair. It leads me back to the immunity argument. In 2009, I counted, well, I'll just go through the pages, Your Honor. In that 2009 discussion with the Las Vegas Metro Police Department's officer, Detective Long, on page 3, he says, no intent of arresting Heath. Page 11, I'm not here to arrest you. I'm not here to arrest you. I'm not going to arrest you. Page 12, you're free to leave. I'm not going to arrest you. You can go wherever you want. Page 103 and number 4, Terrence Brown was still alive and the detective said I was not going to arrest him. Page 134, I want to close the Tupac case. Page 138, this is confidential and covered and you cannot be charged on it. Basically, you have the state was given the information by the LAPD. The LAPD had a immunity agreement with him out of the 2008 confession. The 2009 confession came by a product of Detective Dupree. Detective Dupree set that up. The only reason he set that up and why my client would have agreed to was that everybody was on the same page, that immunity was going to be provided. If it wasn't, how come he wasn't arrested right then and there? Because he said, I got the gun from Zip Martin, we were in a white Cadillac, I handed it to the back seat, and then Orlando took the gun and shot Tupac. All of that information is back there in 2009. But again, the DA office, and again, it's not these players, it's not Mr. Wolfson or Mr. Giacomo. That decision was made back then not to proceed with the trial. And now it's the state's burden, we believe, to show why they did not go forward and prosecute. They just can't sit here and say, well, he kept talking about it. No, you had that information in the beginning. You should have arrested him back in 2009. And so it had to be for a tactical advantage. That being, everybody's dead, it leaves Mr. Davis on the hook, and then he can't answer for all of the statements he made after that, other than it was for profit. And so,
regarding the timeline that you laid out,
yes, Your Honor.
Would Mr. Martin and Mr. Brown have been alive after the Compton Street Legend book was published or no?
What is that, 2018, right?
2019, no, Terrence Brown dies, I believe, in 2015, and Zip Martin, I don't recall exactly when he died.
But it's not your argument that he ultimately would, if that's the state's triggering event for starting to investigate, that he would not have been alive at that time. Is that accurate?
After the book, right, when the book was published.
Yeah.
But after the 2009, he was still alive.
Of course, the exact long interview, of course, they're still alive, but except for Mr. Anderson and Mr. Smith. Okay. I just want to make sure I have it.
Yep. And outside any other questions, Your Honor, we submit.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arnold. Mr. Giacomo, anything you want to add?
This nigga tried to get paid and continued to get paid off of this murder from books, interviews, and all this other shit. And then now he done put his foot in his mouth. He wants sympathy. What's your thoughts on that, Push, man? What you think they're gonna let him go?
If he ain't the killer, then you don't got the killer.
I ain't heard them talk about the murder weapon. Well, they got the murder weapon. Who fingerprints on the murder weapon?
They're using his statements and everything, and you can say he's trying to make money off of it, so nobody else allowed.
So he could have been embellishing it. He could be embellishing certain things, of course. Making a book, you ain't gonna put out all the total truth, right?
I think he was stupid from the gate. He should have just went on with his life and not even try to anything out of that.
That's a fact. Should have. This nigga goofy. Should have went like the Lone Ranger, off into the sunset.
Yeah, no, he broke, ain't got no skills, so this was his way to try to make some money. Put his ass in jail.
All the money he made, he lost from all this shit that he's going through, from court procedures. The nigga is, I think they said he got cancer, so he going through it. You know what I'm saying? The medicine, just the housing of him. That didn't make no sense at all. Should have just kept his motherfucking mouth closed. And these niggas on the internet don't know how to keep their motherfucking mouth closed and walk off and run, off into the sunset. Just goofy. We got that, then the P. Diddy $1 million hit.
Just briefly, as it relates first to corpus electi, that's death by criminal agency. Obviously, Mr. Shakur didn't shoot himself, so that is satisfied in a homicide by proof of the facts and circumstances, which were testified to by the grand jury. And it is an argument. We didn't go through all of the evidence that's potentially out there. Their argument is there was insufficient evidence presented at the grand jury in order for them to be held under the corpus electi rule. Even if you were to take it a next step further and say you have to have some evidence of a conspiracy independent of the bullets in Mr. Shakur, there's clearly at least a driver and a shooter, so evidence of a conspiracy exists. And so therefore, corpus electi is satisfied no matter how you look at it, one way or the other. I also would dispute there's no independent evidence to corroborate, but that's not relevant in a corpus delicti argument. Corpus delicti is about criminal agency, and there's clearly criminal agency in this particular case. As it relates to the second argument, I'm unclear exactly what their argument is on the tactical decision we made. Their argument is he fully confessed, which, as the court reviews that transcript, you can tell that he is being a knowing spectator all the way up until Dan Long gets kicked out of the room. Then his lawyer and Detective Dupree have a conversation where his lawyer tells him, hey, if you say the wrong thing, this guy can arrest you. And as you well know, because they're in California, Dan Long can't arrest him. Dan Long has to come back here, submit a warrant for his arrest, and take him into custody. Detective Long never tells him that he has immunity, but even if he did, all that would go to is the admissibility of the statement. Because Detective Long doesn't have the authority to issue that, nor do the LA DAs, or the LAPD, or the federal government. Only a court in the state of Nevada could say, Mr. Davis has immunity from the crime of murder in the state of Nevada. And he has pointed to zero evidence whatsoever of any immunity. He has referenced some proffer agreements that he had with other agencies, and certainly that could be the subject of future litigation as to which of those statements are admissible or not admissible. And then the other, I guess, argument is somehow we waited intentionally so everyone else would be dead to charge Mr. Davis with a crime. No, Mr. Davis chose upon himself to publicly confess to a crime multiple times. And that's the evidence that spurred the investigation of Detective Mogg and ultimately resulted in his arrest. Mr. Davis has no basis to complain that he's sitting in that box right now. Because Mr. Davis got up there and even quote once said, I think it's in May of 23, on video, I beat the streets, I beat the feds, and I beat cancer. That was his choice to make. And when he made that choice, the state of Nevada chose to charge him, and he needs to stand trial for the charges, and I'll submit it.
Whew. Man. I don't know, man. I think he going down, bruh. This nigga know his shit. He like, nigga, fuck all that. P. Diddy accused of ordering a hit on Tupac in the bombshell filing.
Again and again and again. Dwayne Davis, also known as Keefe D. By the way, spelled sometimes with 2 F's, sometimes with 2 E's, even sometimes with a Y. Gets a little bit confusing, but Keefe D. Now, Davis was reportedly the leader of a sect of the Crips street gang in Compton, California that dealt in
50
drug
plus,
sales and
and you in
trafficking. Davis
prison,
eventually
huh?
did time in prison on drug
Got
charges
kids,
in the late
grown-
90s, but since
grown,
getting out, he has been more open
grandkids,
about his
and
apparent
shit.
involvement in Shakur's death. Davis released his own tell-all book. It's called Compton Street Legend, Notorious Keefe D's street-level accounts of Tupac and Biggie murders, death row origins, Suge Knight, Puffy Combs, and crooked cops. And he started granting interviews with YouTubers who wanted the inside scoop on what happened on that night back in 1996 out in Las Vegas. So Davis and several members of his entourage apparently attended the Mike Tyson boxing fight, but afterward in the casino, Shakur had attacked Davis's nephew, Orlando Anderson. The fight had apparently been sparked by a previous beef over an alleged stolen neck chain. So the men eventually separated, the two groups went on their way, but Anderson, Davis, and others that were with them were reportedly still pretty heated over what had just happened. And later that night, allegedly, their plan was to target Shakur and Knight. And Knight, of course, is the head of, or was the head of Death Row Records, as they were all stopped at a traffic light. This is what happened.
Find the lowest priced health plans at healthforcalifornia.com. Get a quote in 30 seconds.
Now, in an interview with the Art of Dialogue channel, Davis said he was in the front passenger seat that night with DeAndre Big Dre Smith and Anderson in the back seat of the rented Cadillac. And what happens next? Who fired the shots? Take a listen.
Dre, he was the one that was supposed to shoot, Tupac and Suge, but he got scared, right?
No, he didn't really get scared. He wasn't ready for that. They was youngsters, man. Kids.
But once again, y'all Crips, right? So he should be used to that, right, Dre? So why was
He wasn't ready for that. Everybody got a role, man. Everybody ain't killers. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna kill.
So
everybody
Dre,
ain't
he
with
wasn't
that.
the shooter?
No.
Okay, but he was the one that was supposed to shoot up Tupac and Suge, but for some reason he wasn't ready for it, so he gave the gun to Orlando, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And Orlando is the shooter. He's the known shooter. Everybody knows Orlando Anderson is the shooter. So Dre got cold feet. He didn't want to do it. He gave the gun to Orlando, and Orlando shot Tupac and Suge.
Yeah, he did his thing, yeah.
Now, let's be clear about something. Anderson has always denied that he was the killer. In fact, he died just a few years after Shakur in another shooting. The other men in the Cadillac, DeAndre Smith and the driver, Terry Brown, they were also both dead. But Davis told a lot of this information to Los Angeles and Las Vegas investigators as well. And this is after he apparently became a confidential informant for a task force that was looking into the murder of Christopher Wallace, also known as Biggie Smalls and the notorious B.I.G. By the way, we're about to talk about Diddy. We did a whole separate sidebar episode on how Sean Combs' former bodyguard came out recently, spoke on a documentary, and saying that Sean Combs could have been involved in the murder of Christopher Wallace. I encourage everybody to check out if you're interested. But then going back to Tupac, we go to September of 2023. So this is 27 years after Shakur's death. And Davis was arrested near his home outside of Las Vegas and taken into custody. And since then, after he's been charged with the murder of Tupac Shakur, he and his legal team have been working to get him out of jail and to get his case thrown out. Now, we can say definitively he has lost both of those battles. He has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. He's supposed to go to trial in March, but I want to explain a little bit more about this. So earlier this month, Davis's defense team filed a motion to dismiss the case. And as part of his argument, he is pointing the finger, seemingly, at Sean Diddy Combs as the one who really is responsible for Shakur's death. Yeah, this is one of those stories that we've been constantly trying to keep an eye out for, bring you updates as they develop. And for that, I gotta call out our amazing sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, because their support helps us to keep on doing this. But here's the deal. If you're injured, Morgan & Morgan, the exclusive personal injury law in just 8 clicks. So if you're injured, this ongoing feud, West Coast versus East Coast, with this feud that he had with Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight, again, the leader of Death Row. So I want to take a look at the legal arguments that Davis's team had in their filing. And it reads, Defendant Dwayne Keith Davis hereby files this motion to dismiss on the basis that the state of Nevada has failed to timely pursue these charges against Mr. Davis, failed to provide corroborating evidence to support Mr. Davis's coerced confession, and failed to honor the federal proffer agreement between Mr. Davis and the United States government, thus substantially impairing Mr. Davis's constitutional rights. So 2 big arguments here. One is that the government waited too long to file the murder case, 27 years. They claim that this was done maliciously. By the way, though, typically speaking, there are no statute of limitations for murder. But even if they had filed the charges sooner, this is Davis's other argument, Davis says he's immune from prosecution thanks to an agreement he had with investigators when he was hauled in to talk about Tupac Shakur's shooting. And listen, remember, Bill Cosby, we all remember what happened to him. His conviction for drugging and raping a woman was vacated because his due process rights were violated, since a former DA had in fact made an oral promise to Cosby that he wouldn't be prosecuted. And remember, Cosby relied on that promise to admit some incriminating things about that encounter. So a high court actually determined his conviction should be thrown out. But going back to this, the first...
Bill Cosby just got out of jail not too long ago. So I think they're gonna try to get him for this whole situation. Yo, what you got coming up, bro? What's your thoughts on this, man? Do you think they're gonna be able to charge Diddy with this whole so-called hit on Tupac?
Nah, they ain't got nothing. All they got is Keefe on that. That's because he opened his mouth.
You think Keefe going down for this though? Been in there for about a year, I think, a year and a half or so.
He'll go down for something. I don't know about the murder.
His shit coming up in what do you say, March or May? Real soon though. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up, y'all. Y'all tap the like and subscribe button, man. Pushy push. Got a new bombshell coming. I'll give y'all just a sample, man. But it's like 51. All right, we got like, I give you like 3 minutes, y'all. Give you like 3 minutes of this. You really gotta listen.
Go by the
this
name
talk.
Pushy Push. Down below is my TikTok at pushy.push. Definitely check that out, fam. Also drop a like and subscribe right here to my YouTube. Definitely drop a like right here on the YouTube. Subscribe. Let's get into this one, family. So what I want to talk about in this is the Aztecs. There's something missing in history when it comes to them. And it has everything to do with the doctrine of discovery, but it's an event or events that happened before they actually made all the dumb devices. So what I'm going to attempt to do is to show you the beautiful city that the Aztecs lived in. And I also want to show the players who destroyed them and wiped them out of history. So this is going to be an interesting thing because most people don't know that the Aztecs were living in cities. So this is going to be very interesting here. We jump onto this right here. It says justification for the new world. So you have 3 dates on here: 1452, 1455, and 1493. So these dates right here, they gave themselves rights to go into specific lands and take the land from the people, take their monies and whatever it is that they had. They gave themselves godly rights. So the church and the king, they gave themselves godly into lands and to take their land and whatever riches the land hold. But what I'm going to do is look before these dates, because these attacks were already happening in the land, already happening all around the world. So it didn't take them to make laws. They just made these laws to okay the things that they were already doing. So I'm going to look at that right there. So we're talking about events that happened before 1452. So we go right here. It says this is a CNN piece. So it wasn't so much the CNN part that got me. It was the person that's right here on the side. We all know that the Spanish were the ones who came and conquered basically Central America. But I think where we get a misconception is what did that Spanish person look like? You know, so there's multiple image of the Spaniard that came here to America, and I want to show you who that Spaniard is and what they look like. So in this small little piece, it says, everybody knows the story of Christopher Columbus. He was an Italian explorer from Genoa who set sail in 1492 to enrich the Spanish with gold spices from the Orient. And then it says, not quite. For far too long, the scholars has ignored that Columbus' grand passion, the quest to liberate Jerusalem from the Muslims. So I didn't even know that he had a quest like that. But like I said, this wasn't what drew me. It was the picture that was next to it. So this person right here is named Ibn Humayya, Humeja. So Humayya, we're going to get a close-up on him. Ibn Humayya. This right here is where the confusion starts to come in, because for me, this is the original Spaniard. And I know some of you be like, how? But this is the original
Look
Spaniard.
at him.
This is how
Isn't he melanated?
Right, it says Ibn Humayya.
He's melanated.
That's this guy right here, Ibn Humayya, right here. Ibn Humayya was born Fernando de Balaguer into a Morisco family and claimed to be of noble lineage. So Ibn Humayya was born Fernando de Balaguer. So this guy right here, he has two names. He has two identities right here. He is a Moor born into a Morisco family. Ibn Humayya was born Fernando de Balaguer. So this Moorish guy has two names. It says descended from the Amenyad dynasty. So this person right here is also a descendant of the Muslim, like the Muslims. Basically, that's what the Amenyads are. They're Muslims. So this guy has a Spanish name or a Latinized name, and he also has a Arabic name. Also, it says at the bottom, the name Ibn Humayya is Hispanized version of the Arabic name Ibn Amenya. So the Ibn and the IBN is like the same word. It's Hispanized, Amenya. And Amenya is just like saying Humayya. So the whole name has been changed from an Arabic name to a, what I would say, a Hispanized name. And then this person also receives a literal Spanish name. So
yo, that was going into what we was talking about earlier about that guy Drex the joint. He looked black, but hey, he's Hispanic. If you look at his features, you can really tell that he is Hispanic. Mom's Hispanic, his dad is Hispanic. You know, so y'all tap in. We're gonna get to the rest of that Doctrine of Discovery, Part 2, the Aztecs conspiracy. I think niggas need to really pull up on that, because you know there's a lot of misinformation out there. The homie done did a lot of research and digging on this, man. So y'all tap in, go check out Pushy Push channel, go subscribe to it, share it with your peoples. You know, share. You got kids, share with your kids so they can learn some shit, man. We can't be relying on the school system to teach our kids. You know what I'm saying? It's education, it's real education, history or whatnot. Push got something new coming, right? Got a new joint coming. Tap in for that, and got that. Still got that 5 mics. Make sure y'all tap in. Change it around, but it's still the same. But it's not. It's more better. And I want y'all to tap in. Y'all some RP players, music and crime, RP. Tap in. Tap in. Yo, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, man.
play with car, I don't hate on car, nigga. I'll pull that 38 on car.
DJ Flip, make the money flip.
Let me set the record straight. I've been squabbling for years, and after OC warnings, only time I shed tears. I've been locking up wives, I've been beating up my peers. I don't remember everything, but here's a couple of them here. I was a Kim Scudder, nigga, that was my first jail fag. He was from 304 hoes, I couldn't believe that was a gang. Told me step off the pavement if a nigga really break. So I walked up and learned to swing first that day. So I got refouled and I went to East Lake. I was bailing to the school, my boy from Front Street. We was talking about the house, but we was beefing with 08. And Jackie Boy spun and hit me in the face. What the fuck? Nigga like this Harlem, but we couldn't really lock, cause the police had his chicken wing fast. I was hot. Told him he get out the hole, I'ma knock him out his sock. Then I caught him at the church when I was running up to squad. Nigga right beside me, he like, where the fuck you from? I'm like, West Side Foley's. He like, West Side Trust. I told him usually I'll get you instead of Cub, but this nigga Jackie had me fucked up. Let me rain check. Ran up on my target, then I threw a bunch of right and left. Sent me to the hall, got out squabble cut from trouble next. Then I went to Simo, who was deep. They was trying to press me and Baby Lucky out the side flows. We was lit. 7-4 nigga ran up in my cell, I beat him up. Baby Lucky fought a nigga too, and he did his stuff. I was in a Y unit, rest in peace to Baby Jug. First riot that I had with Cholos, it was going up. Tiny J Bone and Baby Runner there, do you foul? Ran up in the class and stomped G-Face from Trouble Out. I was cool with lunch beef from Inglewood since a child. Then he dissed the hood, we had to fight it out. I done been packed out by the nigga Jolly in the 8 trade. Got off on his homie on the same day. Packed out up in Unit Z, that was Sandog from BH. Police let me squab Geronimo and then my handbrake. Y'all remember back in Juvie, I had a handbrake. Used to take it off cause I ain't turn it down nail face. Squabbled up a hustler, I think he was from 8-8. Speaking on the hood, his ice cup, I hit him in the face. I was playing chess with my nigga from the Gundry blocks. I don't even know why I fired, but we had to lock. I was up in Scudder with my nigga out the Tenor blocks. Got off on the Russian, nigga told the cops. Now my nigga Tenor, I was talking about the Russian. Got another 777, it was ugly. When I went to court, judge hit me with the VAT. This your last chance, next time it's a wrap. Tough. Hey, Turtle.
What's up, guy?
Hey, man, I got this magazine, nigga, with all the holes on it. Dead homies, bro. And they busting it open, nigga. You feel us? I can't believe they even let this shit in, bro.
It's a Maxim?
Nah, it ain't no fucking Maxim, nigga. It's an Insider magazine, bro. Bro, it be showing all like the little cracking ass parties and shit, nigga, all around the world, nigga.
Where you get that from?
Hey, I got it from J-Bird.
J-Bird from 30s? You stole that from Cuz?
Nah, nigga, that's my nigga, bro.
Oh, weird, nice ass nigga.
Man, shut the fuck up, bro. Dead homies, nigga. We squabbled up, nigga. Twice, I think, nigga. Like, dead homies.
Yeah, whatever, Cuz, but on Mafia. Let me see that book, though.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Hey, nah, I'ma shoot it down there to you, bro. It don't be nothing all over my shit, my nigga, on the real.
Shut the fuck up, bro. That's what you be on.
Yeah, alright, nigga, whatever.
Hey, girl, I just got it.
Hey, Turner!
Hey, what's up, cuz?
Hey, bro, on the damn homies, where my pages at, nigga? So I got some bitches missing out my shit.
What you mean?
Bro, tell me you ain't steal my shit out my goddamn book, bro.
Nigga, on Mafia Crip, I ain't touched none of your shit.
Bro, before you, cause I'm talking to you like I'm stupid on the damn homies, nigga.
Cuz you extra out. What you trying to do?
If I let that scare me, then my crippin' really suck. Plus, I ain't have a bitch, I ain't really give a fuck. But they kept me in the halls cause I was good at throwing up. Then they sent me to Smith when I only had a month. What? Sir, there's gotta be a game. I only got a month left, man. You gotta read my name. He like, is your name Perkins? I'm like, yeah, that's me, man. He like, shut the fuck up and get your ass on this train. I'm like, damn it, they don't even care about the Sabbath. It was Sunday morning and they had me out in traffic. Then G-Ride from A-Train was tripping when I landed. Monday morning, we was at it. Refile. Man, I'm looking crazy while I'm walking through the juvie hall. And like, you be fucking up. I'm like, nigga, fuck them all. Took a piece of pencil and hit up on the nearest wall. Whacking all these letters, we don't get along. Let us up in school, we wasn't playing by the rules. I was banging in a line, I was running out them too. A lot of niggas.
I'm coming straight from the bottom, yeah. I had to hustle, yeah. I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me. No something moves if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low. Source was cracking, the nigga, it ain't know what's poppin'. I had to trap, they didn't wanna give me no jobs. I had no option. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the grove. Door up your foes, yeah. I'm in this bitch with my bros. Bitches a go. I get them in, get them all by the low. Yeah. Yeah, by the low, yeah. Solid bitch, I never fold, I never fold, bitch. I'm hot as a torch. Try to trust me, you get scorched. Car faster than a Porsche. All I know, watch me score. Master Yoda got the force. That's all I think that there's no force. They don't wanna see me young. That's why I did this on my own. Old nigga shit. No handouts, so no loans. So don't call my phone. I get my whole city hope. They telling me that I'm the GOAT. You can go and take a vote. Where they come from cooking coke. Play with guns and out my nose. Bitch, you know I'm really young. Y'all a gang until I go. Roll cold until I go. Bitch, you know just how it go. Yeah, you know I'm reppin' foes. Yeah, I'm coming straight from the bottom. Yeah, I had to hustle, yeah, I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me. No something moves if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low. So that's what's crackin', the nigga, it ain't know what's poppin'. I had to trap, they done.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Nigga got a grip, nigga get a grip, nigga with the gang and rollin' with the Alpine bangin'. On me what you gotta say.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Nigga got a grip, nigga.